Good morning, students. This is our second last video for the chapter 5, which is the fundamental unit of life. In this chapter, we have seen a lot of things, and we are still going with the organelles, cell organelles. So, in this video, we are going to see the 4 more organelles. In our last video, what we have seen? In our last video, we have seen ER, endoplasmic reticulum. In that, we have seen 2 kind of endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum as well as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. In that, we have also seen that rough endoplasmic reticulum (RER) is responsible for making protein, and SER is responsible for making fat and lipids. Both together make a membrane. That process is known as membrane biogenesis. We have seen a lot of things about ER. In this video, as I said, we are going to see the 4 more organelles. The first one is Golgi apparatus. Now, what is Golgi apparatus? As I have discussed to you in our last video, that ER, endoplasmic reticulum, makes the protein and fat. लेकिन एक सिंपल चीज है. If you think ER is in factory, ER एक फैक्ट्री है. तो suppose in that factory someone is making कुरकुरे. उन्होंने कुरकुरे बना दिए. तो कुरकुरे खुले के खुले ऐसे मार्केट में बेचने नहीं जाते. They are going to pack that thing in a certain type of a content or certain kind of a packing. So जो भी प्रोटीन बनाता है ना एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम, what type of protein or fat is made by the endoplasmic reticulum is packed by the Golgi apparatus. So Golgi apparatus is helping in packing of all the things. Golgi apparatus was founded by Camillo Golgi. Now Golgi apparatus is looking something or similar like an ER. And if I make you recall how they are looking like ER, so they are something like this. They are something like this, and Golgi apparatus are also something like this. वो एक दूसरे से parallel होते हैं. As you know the definition of parallel according to Max, Golgi apparatus are parallel to each other. उनका जो stack होता है, the stack of Golgi apparatus is known as cystron. So I hope you have got this much of the data. So if I see the functions performed by Golgi apparatus, what kind of function are performed by Golgi apparatus? First thing, storage. Golgi apparatus store a lot of things in them. Second, packing and also modifying. वो क्या करते हैं? सारी चीजों को पैक करते हैं and modify भी किया जाता है पैकिंग के लिए. After packing and modifying, they release all that packed protein in a different kind of organelles or different kind of tissues. Last one is making of lysosome. This is one of the most important thing. One cell organelle is going to make another cell organelle. Lysosome is also one kind of a cell organelle. So what we have seen in Golgi apparatus? Golgi apparatus is found by Camillo Golgi. Stack of Golgi apparatus known as cystron. As well as the function of Golgi apparatus is storage, packing and modifying with and making of lysosome. So these are the things which we have seen for Golgi apparatus. And next thing which we are going to see is lysosome. Lysosome is another cell organelle which made by the Golgi apparatus. So simple thing, lysosome made by the Golgi apparatus. Now lysosome is much important than you are thinking. The main function for the lysosome is killing of foreign particles, killing of anything which came from outside of the body. Foreign particle क्या होता है? जो बाहर से अंदर है. Simple चीज है. जैसे कि इंडिया के बाहर से कोई अंदर आता है तो उसको हम फॉरेनर बोलते हैं. Same thing, हमारे बॉडी के बाहर से कोई हमारे बॉडी के अंदर आता है तो उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? फॉरेन पार्टिकल्स को किल कौन करते हैं? लाइसोसोम्स. So in a short way, lysosome protects our cells by foreign particles. अब foreign particles कौन से हो सकते हैं? Bacteria, viruses, another kind of fungi. A lot of things can be there. So from all of those things, our lysosome protected. But अगर हमारा खुद का सेल इन्फेक्टेड हो गया, अगर हमारा सेल एक कैंसरस सेल में कन्वर्ट हो गया, तो क्या होगा? Then this lysosome burst, lysosome फट जाता है, and फटने के बाद क्या करता है? वो पूरे के पूरे सेल को डाइजेस्ट कर देता है. Therefore it is also known as suicide valve. ये पूरे के पूरे सेल को सुसाइड करवाता है. Now lysosome has a lot of enzymes in it. Lysosomes के अंदर enzymes present होते हैं. Those enzymes are used to digest a lot of things. तो ये लाइसोसोम क्या करते हैं, चीजों को डाइजेस्ट करते हैं. जैसे फॉरेन पार्टिकल्स अंदर है, उन्होंने उसको अपने अंदर लिया, डाइजेस्ट किया, डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया. और इंसर्ट इनके अंदर एक एंजाइम्स होते हैं. ये एक तरीके का आप एग्जांपल ले सकते हैं कि ऐसा बलून है जिसके अंदर पूरा का पूरा एसिड भरा हुआ है. कोई अगर उसके अंदर गया तो भी डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाएगा, बलून फट गया तो उसके आसपास की सारी चीजें डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाएगी. सो लाइसोसोम हैविंग अ लॉट ऑफ एंजाइम्स इन इट, एंड लाइसोसोम्स protect us from the foreign particles. Also they work as suicide barrier. So एक सिंपल चीज है, वो क्या करते हैं, अगर कोई सेल कैंसर में कन्वर्ट होने वाला होता है उसको डाइजेस्ट कर देंगे, उसको डिस्ट्रॉय कर देंगे. ऐसा क्यों करते हैं, ताकि आसपास वाले जितने दूसरे सेल्स हैं ना उनको कोई नुकसान ना पहुंचे. तो दिस इज एन वर्क फॉर अ लाइसोसोम. अनदर थिंग, नेक्स्ट वन इज अ माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया. Everyone has heard this word mitochondria in their life. Mitochondria is known as powerhouse of the cell. Even this comes in 3 marks question. Why mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell? The simplest reason for that, ATP. What is ATP? Adenosine triphosphate. Now mitochondria make the ATP. आप खाना खाएंगे, in that food you are going to get glucose. After getting glucose, there are certain chemical processes is going to happen, like glycolysis, Krebs cycle, and many other things. Krebs cycle happens in the mitochondria, and with the help of Krebs cycle, mitochondria are going to make ATPs. So, in a short way, mitochondria make energy currency for our body. Now, energy currency मतलब क्या? हम कुछ भी काम करते हैं, energy use करते हैं. I am speaking, I am using my energy. I am moving my hands, I am using my energy. I am moving my body, I am using my energy. Even I am breathing, I am using my energy. I am blinking, I am using my energy. All of those energy is made by the mitochondria. Therefore, it is known as the powerhouse of the cell. Now, mitochondria is not like another organelle. कोई भी दूसरे organelle जैसा नहीं है. This one is an special. Now, why mitochondria is special compared to other organelles? Because it is having their own DNA as well as ribosomes. Now, what you have the specialty by having own DNA and ribosome? That means mitochondria doesn't need the help of a nucleus to divide, to get other informations, as well as to make their own proteins. मतलब माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया खुद से खुद को डिवाइड कर सकता है, बिकॉज उसका खुद का डीएनए, उसके अंदर सारी इंफॉर्मेशन, एज वेल एज राइबोसोम्स. राइबोसोम्स कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट थे, हमने लास्ट टाइम को पढ़े थे, आरईआर, रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम. और उसमें क्या करते थे राइबोसोम, प्रोटीन्स बनाते थे. तो माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया खुद के प्रोटीन्स भी खुद बना सकता है. दिस इज एन सेल ऑर्गेनेल, बट अनलाइक एनी सेल ऑर्गेनेल, इट इज हैविंग ओन डीएनए as well as ribosome. So you can say this one is a very special cell organelle in any kind of cell. ये किसी भी सेल में सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट होता है. And it make more ATP in presence of oxygen compared to in absence of oxygen. मतलब ऑक्सीजन प्रेजेंट होगा तो वो ज्यादा ATP बनाता है compared to जब ऑक्सीजन एब्सेंट होगा. So I got this thing why mitochondria is so much special. Next one is plastids. Now, plastids are present in plants only. This is also something similar like mitochondria. They are also with their own DNA. Now, thing is that there are two kind of plastids: chromoplast, leucoplast. If I am talking about chromoplast over here, if I talk about chromoplast, in this word chromo, this word chromo means color. Chroma का मतलब क्या होता है? Color. So here I am talking about color. So chromoplasts are having colors in them. जैसे कि क्लोरोफिल होता है, क्लोरोफिल एक तरीके से क्रोमोप्लास्ट के अंदर ही रहता है. अलग अलग डिफरेंट कलर्स होते हैं लीव्स के अंदर, फ्लावर्स के अंदर, बहुत सारी चीजों के अंदर, प्लांट्स के अंदर बहुत सारे कलर आपको देखने मिलते हैं. Then because of the chromoplast. Chromoplast contains colors. So because of chromoplast, they are having a lot of colors in them. Next one is leucoplast. This one is also a plastid, but thing is that leucoplast is having the function of storage. मेटाकार्प में leucoplast का storage है. Now simple thing वो store करता क्या है? I said the work is of storage, but what is going to get stored in a leucoplast? So if I see what is going to store in glucose, it will be like proteins, fats, glycerols, starch, as well as water, amino acids, etc. मीन्स ये सारी चीजें कहाँ पे स्टोर होती हैं? ग्लूकोप्लास्ट के अंदर। Now प्लास्टिक इज as important as माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया। अब एक चीज ध्यान रखना, माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया दोनों के पास होता है, प्लांट्स एज वेल एज एनिमल्स, बट प्लांट्स आर ओनली प्रेजेंट इन अ प्लांट बिकॉज हमारे पास क्रोमोप्लास्ट नहीं होता, वी आर नॉट हैविंग ग्लूकोप्लास्ट, these are for the plants, this is for a plant cell. What we have seen in this video, we have seen about the four organelles, Golgi apparatus, after that we have seen lysosomes, mitochondria, plastic. Golgi apparatus take the proteins, modify the proteins, store the proteins from ER is endoplasmic reticulum as well as making of the lysosome. Lysosome kill the foreign particles, do the metabolism and even work as in society. Mitochondria useful for making of ATP, having its own DNA as well as ribosome, having deep folded two-layer membrane to increase the surface area for making of the what we say ATP. Plastids present in only plants, chromoplast, leucoplast. Chromoplast for colors like chlorophyll, leucoplast is for the soil. So I hope you understand what I am trying to say in this video. In our next video, we will continue with our last organelle. And till then, if you are having any doubt, we are going to solve those doubts in our live session. I am going to send you a PDF which you have to solve. Till our next video, bye bye.